All right. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Owner's Manual. I'm Silk Sway, your host today. Gather around, gather around. We about to get into it. I'm joined today with a very familiar face to the set, the homie, Slim with the pack. That's with the dollar sign. That's with two Ks at the end. How we doing, G?
Good, G. Can't complain, you know what I'm saying? Back at it again, we working as usual.
Working while it's cold outside. Ain't shit new but the motherfucking day.
Just prep yourself more, put some gloves on.
That part, for real. That part. Man, just catching up. Had the opportunity to really just get back in the roots, man. Like I said, it's been 2 years damn near since the last time I've been on the set. And what's been new overall?
New music out, more hosting, more networking and building on this brand and building on this company. Shoot. That's what's been going on the past 2 years, man. What about you? I see, you back at it.
Man.
No? Hey.
Had to adjust, recalibrate, refocus. Sometimes when you spread too thin, trying to people please, trying to make everybody happy, you ain't got no purpose, you ain't got no direction. So, just getting back to it, understanding, keeping the main thing, and just keep, progressively painting the bigger picture. That's what it's all about. And just, want to say thank one of the very few people in the industry that I can call my homies in this industry over, the past 7 years. So definitely, appreciate you. But I'm fucking around on some media shit. I want to get really fucking into it. Last time you was on, we was talking about sessions with Slim, and I know you got one coming up. So tell me more about that.
Shoot, the last one we was actually talking about the first cannabis industry fashion show. So we back at it again. Had a popular demand to say, hey, are you running it back? Said I wasn't. Sessions with Slim is event series coordinated around, just different activations, different, themes. But I said I'll definitely repeat the fashion show. So
yeah.
Here we is for the second cannabis fashion show, Up in Smoke Part 2. Sessions with Slim is back at it again.
What was doing the first cannabis industry fashion show? What's some things you learned like after you did it?
Definitely pay attention to this, the details of just how the show is ran. It's a lot of the day of activities that go on that it can go another way than what you got planned.
Right.
Definitely learning the day-to-day situations of obviously putting it together, but that day of is one of the most important things. Having a team of people,
right,
people that support and can assist and help along that journey of creating this type of event.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big thing. So I learned that, and now taking it to the second one, it's very much gonna be very, very tight, well ran, but
right,
it's gonna be obviously to the eyes of people, smooth and fun, all types of shit like that.
And that's the thing too. Like, some people are scared to do something for the first time because they scared to fail. And I saw you did this fashion show, and it was a successful fashion show. Shouts out, having me and Cool Breeze there. Shouts out Cool Breeze. But one thing I noticed was more fashion shows started popping up after you did yours. So like, were you like, is that something that you saw, or did you just kind of like keep it in the background and just kind of keep going?
I would say I seen stuff pop up. I ain't paid much attention to it because I was inspired, myself to do what I did. I just made sure to take it to the industry side of things. So
right.
It's been a lot of different stuff popping up. I've seen, different names close to Sessions with Slim, all types of stuff just popping up across this state of Michigan, whether, people know or heard or don't know, It's been too many years of me putting this in, and like you said, putting in this work as far as just creating this,
right,
like I said, this event series, because this dates before I ever came to Michigan. This dates to 2018. The first ever Sessions with Slim was in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Damn.
That's really where this all started from. Just like I said, honing in on the audience. So a lot of people may think, especially in the spaces here, that this event stuff, especially cannabis, is trying it for the first time. Not it's just that easy, but
Yeah.
this really is real work being put in. So I don't pay attention to obviously it's people that do stuff, and whether it's the influence of me or influence of somebody else. I know I'm a part of a bigger, like you said, a bigger picture. So I'm doing mine a certain way, and they gonna still can't copy that no matter what.
Yeah, damn. First one in North Carolina, they shit ain't even really, they don't got a recreational ordinance yet, and you brought it to Michigan. Was there any type of like compliancy roadblocks you had to get around just to even like bring licensed brands into sessions with Slim?
Well, to kind of start, like it was just like the North Carolina situation. One was private spot I threw it at. Now, necessarily the cannabis brands then weren't per se industry, and I just supported somebody that was doing that cannabis thing, and then obviously moving on up to here in Michigan, kind of the same thing where I continued the Sessions with Slim theme, like I said, just in support of my music and other things that I do. And so when it came down to start doing it more on the industry side, that's when the first one that technically came in was the Super Bowl party. And then I did another listening party because that was the one in North Carolina was a listening party. So at the end of the day, like when it got to industry, it was just one, we're going to be private. We're going to be able to, enjoy 10 times out of 10 the person coming in there ain't have to pay. They just had the RSVP and know a certain person that knows a certain person that has some relation towards Slim or whatever the brands that are involved. So we're still keeping that theme up. Ain't nobody gonna come out of pocket. But on this one though, I need folks coming out of pocket because I need them to support the brands. I need them to buy a hat, a keychain, or something. I need them to donate to the Last Prisoners Project, which is a nonprofit organization that we're gonna put some money towards. So we're gonna actually, come out your pocket, but it ain't gonna have nothing to do with Sessions with Slim vibes.
Yeah,
it's just showing support to the people that are showing support to Sessions with Slim.
I've definitely like noticed, events with an initiative like being successful compared to just popping out. It's like the opportunity to give back to someone to possibly create, another opportunity. And then just like when you pitch that to businesses, it more so aligned with their business structure overall because they got to have that in their plan just to get a license, like a social equity plan or something like that. I don't know. It's been a while since my MICI days. I'm a little bit rusty, but
a lot of updated stuff even with that type of thought process behind it, it's still still a business. So
that
folks
part
may be like, "Oh, that's nice, you give it back," but on the line right now,
right?
Like, you getting the perfect layup, and it's like, blocking that shit. So it's truly is work putting an event together. And people have done it, like you said, have done it probably once or twice, and then you see it fade. So it's not an easy thing to just pick a spot, get some music, have some random weed, random weed brands that may help or whatever, and then you good.
You think it's harder to do the same event twice compared to doing something different again?
No, it probably is a little bit tougher to do probably something different. If you're doing it in a certain way correctly, you can repeat, rinse and repeat type of situation. You just add on, like I said, you tighten up different details. So I definitely see the event series, like I said, being thrown just as kind of anything to do with a, party or be a performance that I'm, doing. So that's how I put it towards when I'm coordinating, obviously for people, but for my sake of the stage, the performance, I'm creating that on my own platform.
And I definitely, salute you for doing your thing. Cause me, I'm an overthinker. I always tell myself when I'm ready, I do it. But like sometimes you might not never be ready. So you might always be waiting on a situation that might not ever happen. So is there something you wish you could tell Slim before the sessions? Like, hey man, you gotta do this. Or was you always kind of like, I'm gonna do this and it's just gonna fall into place? Like, was there any timidness?
After I just did first one, like I said, in Carolina, when I moved up here in Michigan, I did another one. And when I tell you, it was a total of like 3 people came,
Mm-hmm.
like legit. 2 of them were strangers, and then like another. I wouldn't even count the other 5 because they was my guys.
Right.
So like had it set up. It's free. It was free shots. It's 1942 shots. Come through. It's weed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Grill, it's food set up. It's the same basis of what some sessions with Slim is going.
Right.
You know
They're like
what
the
I'm saying?
bones of it.
It's really the bones. Of it.
Yeah.
And I would say that could have like threw me off
Mm-hmm.
totally. Because one, there was some cost to this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was an L for sure. But in the midst of completing it, like I just got it. It was like I got it done. So let me just keep building on what I'm doing, and that's where it's just kind of just it. That probably would have been the time to be like super timid because it was like I moved to Michigan. It was like damn, I ain't getting. I thought I was gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It was a moment. It was a moment.
Right.
Like, yeah, like not humbled, but it was like okay, like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it could be like that, but that's cool.
Give you opportunity to align expectations and reality almost.
And start and keep that kind of my mindset as I move forward with it. So everything that comes with sponsor and everything just comes with realistic thoughts and process, and not just I'm just coming up with some shit and just throwing a number on there now to say, hey, I need you. It's very much now at this point, like, you know what I'm saying, a big thought behind it. So
Right. All right. What we trying to smoke on? We got 3 rolled up, 2 infused. Slim's Choice.
this
Ghost OG. When you pick up flower, is it still the same process of the criteria? Let's say last time we was on set compared to like now, like it's just the industry has moved in so many ways to where it's like I can't even really go to the store and trust that the butts are gonna be as knowledgeable anymore. Like, cause it's just so many brands. Like, I just respect them what they know, but also I might ask about a small corner of the menu on their website, and they might not know about it. To where I feel like I can't even ask the same questions no more. How you feel?
The industry has definitely changed quality wise. I still kind of go in with the nose, but also like I was stating kind of really before, I'm looking at the life of the bud. I'm looking at the stems. The stems. I'm looking at trichomes because I thought for a minute I wasn't seeing a lot of trichomes on flower for whatever reason. Well, maybe I was tripping. I've seen it recently, but I pay attention to that. Then the smell, and obviously more or less density and, you know what I'm saying, the feel of the bud I'm kind of looking at. I ain't going to per se say the nug structure. I ain't really worried about that because it's too many different ways of it. But I'm gonna end up. I'm still looking at the stems first. Still looking at the life of the bud. It's a flower, so we still trying to see if it's got, like I said, if it's alive. In my way.
I feel it. Hey, I'm trying. Man, it's been a weird Sunday. I've been sneezing all over the place for no reason. Ain't sick, no nothing. Allergies in 30-degree weather. I don't know how to explain it. But no, I just feel like my nose know. Like, I go in if my nose don't confidently tell me. But also I've been in where I'm like, all right, I want to get this. I got it last time. Now I don't got it. Now what do I do? And I've been in a situation where, all right, I'm going to get concentrate from here. I'm going to get flour from here. Like, that's what I smoke day to day. And been in a situation where, like, damn, both stores ain't got what I wanted. I might as well went to a different spot and got them both. But also, where do I, like, so it's just, it's a process. It's a...
Shopping experience right now is wild. Shopping experience is wild. So
What would you say the average shopper is, like, asking for these days? In your opinion, like, what you see? Candy? Like, flavors, not the actual...
candy,
Yeah.
flavor-wise,
Mm-hmm.
they ask you to say runts, but if it's a candy flavor, they're not looking for, like, skunky. They don't want skunk. They want stank. They don't want skunk. They don't want earthy, but they almost looking for cookie, too. They're looking for something like that. So it's just like music game. There's a lot of opinions. I mean, a lot of what I'm saying, mood swings, and riding different waves. And so you either gonna be somebody that just hones in on what you do and just keep going forward, and as you go, you keep gaining supporters and gaining fan base and gaining, loyalty. 'Cause right now, it's a wave of stuff. It's a new wave coming on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new wave coming. I don't know what the I don't say I don't know what the wave is, but it's another wave coming. It's another wave coming. Candy is still here, but it's fading. So
I remember it was like
still got
growing up, it was like OG stuff. Like I remember when like glue was popular. I remember when like the cheese was popular, like the Colombian, like the British cheese. I remember like the cakes, wedding cake, like that era, like 2016, 2017. For me, at least where I was at.
Flavor's
But
not packing punches no more.
nah, like what's like when you meet a grower and they say, "I got this." What is something that like you like hoping like I wish they would say this. Like this is what would have me. But
Everything that they want to get into when they describe it, what they describe about their bud is exactly what I'm like picturing.
mhm.
That's why anybody is saying, what type of stuff you like, or blah, blah, blah. I can't tell you what I don't necessarily. I don't have no favorite. I can't tell you. I
Right.
can tell you some of the top batches I've smoked and what year that kind of was. But overall, I'm going to smoke any flavor, anything. I just need to tell me, it needs to tell me exactly what you said. You
Yeah.
said it's going to taste like a flower, and then it's going to drop to tasting like the soil. Well,
Mhm.
that's cool as long as that's what exactly it is, because I'm not mad. But if you told me it tastes like blueberries and milk, that's cool too, because as long as it's doing that. And then especially on the roll up part, that's the end all be all. Everything else can check out, but
Yeah. And
end
it's
all be all is the smoke. It's resin rain, because I'm still tripping on this. This is a little older. I think it tastes cool, but it still got a resin rain, so I know it's still packed.
yeah. I remember you pulled up and basically we had like some industry stuff and then I went to the Third Eye Crafter Fair. Shouts out people at the Third Eye Crafter Fair. Shouts out Cool Breeze. But and Tommy Trichomes too. Dog had some blueberry Skittles, man. That shit was fucking serious. And then it's like I almost like want to discover like try shit I haven't tried because I feel like I'm more critical on the shit I like. You know what I'm saying? Like people that use booth, people that you know what I'm saying, like permanent marker, like or do something with that. Like I'm very critical because I didn't try a lot of that. So it's like with events like that, do you think like where do you think their position will be in 2026 with all this new legal shifts in the industry?
Um, it's gonna make me get back to the grind and find those type of events again, because it still states that haven't all the way legalized, to be honest, and it's a lot of caregivers out there that are still putting together those type of events. That at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a lot more caring about the marketing and who's pushing your stuff, because of the fact that there is an industry now. So somebody like me with obviously the brand appeal, obviously doing the music anyway, and it just happens to fall right in line. It's a matter of now just locking in with some of these other spots that, like I said, they're gonna have caregivers and they're producing these parties. They're still putting these events together.
Right.
They're still putting these situations together for people to find a way to still come in.
No, I definitely got to get out to Niles. I got to get out to Niles in New Buffalo.
It's a lot of but even to it's spots in Ohio. I've seen stuff. I know Carolina. And it's just ultimately, you still at the end of the day, these are spots that are also moving towards medical and recreation. So
Right.
it's not even like we just super trapping.
Right. But there's a mission to it at the end of the day. Like, it's an objective.
They want to provide a certain type of flower, and in the state of it, it's medical. It's medical. And of course, it's a business behind it. It's money behind it, but
And that's that part,
it's
like,
still available. Those stuff is still available as much as I thought it may not be. So I'm respect to all those that put on their marketing events.
and then there's like, there's always going to be a voice, like a legislative voice that say like, weed is bad for people, so we shouldn't legalize. And I was telling you, like, I had a boy who don't smoke anymore, but we used to back in the day. He was like, I associate smoking with the immaturity of my life because we used to do some stupid shit while we were high. And I'm like, yeah, low key, that is true, but also like we did way worse stuff with alcohol. Like we misuse alcohol way more than we misuse weed on any and every occasion. Like just based off the record, off paper, like 3 niggas been locked up. You know what I'm saying? Just off, you know what I'm saying? That shit. Can't say shit about the weed, but it's the lack of education that they missing out on. I'm like, cause I got a chance to sit down and understand, talk about the trichomes, the terps, the entourage effect, all that shit, and then see the alternative products that come with it, the lotions, the tinctures, the drinks, there's motherfucking man, the THC pouches. Hey, I don't need one, but I want to try one out.
It's so much going on that there's the consumer can be overwhelmed because there's already enough choices of just traditional flower,
Right.
let alone the other choices of how you can consume this THC, CBD.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason why I can say I want to put it into an entertaining way because it can go over somebody's head. And this is a lot of beautiful stuff going on. Like you said, we put it from a pouch. I done seen popcorn. I done seen cashews.
Right.
Of course, candy.
Bro,
Isolate, like rub. Like we in a whole era of like people come in, it's somebody's still alive that just looks at this and be like, I really can't even understand that y'all really did this. This is just weed, and it's really like it's crazy. It's really crazy. So it's very much
I dead ass want to see the person who walk in. Nah, I ain't judging nobody, but you know the THC bumps, the powder, the white shit. I just want to see somebody just walk in and buy that shit. I'm like, because in my mind, I'm like, all right, you telling me what you really do?
telling me something.
Right, like,
but it's a lot of. I think it's a lot of that with some of the ones that come in and buy certain things. Like you used to be doing some other shit,
low key,
and you have now stopped and kind of.
Which I'm proud. I hope I can be proud of you. You know what I'm saying? I want to be.
At least,
like,
maybe abuse the weed, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff that's going on with the weed that ain't also helping with promoting it and pushing this stuff because it's just about.
Do you think the pouches are trendy or are they gonna stay?
It's a lot of trendy shit just in Michigan cannabis, in cannabis in general. And
like what?
Trendy shit. Like pouch is something that it will come up, but just as I think some THC sprinkle that was advertised like you sprinkle on a hot dog, like it's
low key, yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying, stuff that it popped up. What's the lasting? If you got a niche crowd, that makes sense. I'm not mad because cannabis is already niche as it is. But trendy ass shit is what follows suit and like here.
Right.
So it's gonna pop out. It's gonna find its way around, but how long it lasts, that's where we at right now in Michigan. I think, in my opinion, just looking from my position, it's very much, it's a couple things that's gonna come up, and then I think it can stay. But man, honestly.
Yeah, nah. I'll say this: when I was in a position, and this was when I was talking about like. I went to the store to buy something because it was a good deal, half ounce for the 50 ball before tax, and then it was some quality shit. And when I went there, all the strains of that brand was ass. Like they did all the good shit got bought, and then I had to Audible and get some other shit. I'm like, it was a notable brand, and I'm like. All right, bet. Let me just see what they about. They then did other collabs with other people that I rock with. And the weed was trash off the nose test. Like, but I felt like I didn't travel 20 plus minutes ago to the dispensary. I'm leaving here with something. Like dead ass. Like there's no way. I'm doing all this work and not leaving here with something. But I should have been more disciplined and just because there's dispensers all over the motherfucking place. But basically like the brand of this weed I thought was decently priced. Then when I figured out who grew the shit, I'm like, oh, this shit is overpriced. After the fact that it like after the nose test failed it. So like in a sense where you know the grow has economic shit and then they putting out luxury shit that way.
I mean, shoot, welcome to the United States of America. It's a lot of stuff. We done thrown some brands on that mug, and it was like, yep, this fire, and now we finna charge it $500.
Yeah.
Cannabis, I think, low key has been that way. Is somebody gonna put something on it to make you say, "Oh, I'm gonna buy it"? Somebody, whether it was actually the grower that you just heard that they really grow fire,
Right.
and it had to get taxed. It had to be that few thousand for the pound, or it was, hey, so and so the dude, he didn't want to stay with he stayed with the stuff, he stayed with the shits, and you still paying that few thousand for the fact that it's coming from so and so. It's just called branding. Now, that's why I would see why the flower that you said you smelled was like, man, all right, what the heck going on? But if you wasn't, you know what I'm saying, you know how it is. Like, you got a chance to be more than just a regular consumer when you go in there anyway, because you being behind the scenes. Man, they threw that name on there.
What up? You do that?
And that for sure just gave it what it is. I mean, you know, we could throw Michael Jordan on the shoe. If he had the best basketball shoe, I don't know no more. You know what I'm saying? But them Jordans finna be still going for what they go for. So somebody, look, you might throw my face on there. I'm gonna need ends on it too. So you may be for my face on the bag. I might have to say that was $2,000. What'd he say? That's $2,000 worth of weed. Throw my face on there. We gotta do $3,500 for it now.
Yeah,
just because it's too much that come with it. So it's just trash that it's the name of whoever's on there. Yes, you get associated with that. So now it's like you put out that trash ass shit. We don't know who the grower is. We just know you.
That part.
So I've had that. I've had that. Gotta pick who you collab with. Very carefully.
Yeah, niggas. I saw that jar. Niggas got emotional for sure. So it definitely be like that.
That's what I said. It be trendy shit too. And, you know, sometimes like you got brands that put out collabs with folks that's notable folks in the industry of cannabis. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Caregiver, or you know what I'm saying, like I said, on the rec side. But also, some folks just put collaborations together just because shit, they think somebody gonna buy it because this nigga just popular. This young lady just known. Be like, they barely smoke weed they sell. I don't know shit. But if it sells, it sells.
Yeah.
So you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes in this industry. That shit ain't gonna last either.
What's tell me about the last couple tours with Slim and what you've been seeing out there.
So we will be having Goldkind episode come out next. I think that's like the 29th or 30th episode. Still got Empire Collective, National Gardens Part 2. Like one of the first.
You have to pull back up there.
Yeah, it was like one of the first stops we had in Tours of Slim ever.
Mm-hmm.
The 34th episode, 5th episode, something like that. So we went back there. We got a couple more definitely on the way. So Tours of Slim, I've been seeing out there. Just definitely, obviously, checking out people that, per se, I'm choosing myself. Also, I'm seeing in this industry that I think that have a chance to be, you know what I'm saying, further along, in my opinion. So definitely getting to 30 episodes, you know what I'm saying? Definitely about surpassing like 3K on the subs. I'm getting these views, so we
subscribe.
You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to here. Subscribe to Limwiththepackk. 2Ks on that. You know what I'm saying? definitely come. They got music videos they dropping. It's 2026. You know what I'm saying? I owe you a song they got to drop. So it's like, honestly, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, going back to seeing the content, doing the content, seeing it grows. Like, there's people that want to be in this industry. So
Mm-hmm.
we gonna figure out how to make sure that Twitter Slim is monetized because we're not wasting our time. We got, you know, sense of separation and stuff. People got to really appreciate me coming there and putting this time in there.
Mm-hmm.
Videographer putting the time in to do what they do because these episodes is to still educate and entertain way. That's what
Right.
we're doing now. And we're marketing in a fashion of it's a cultivated group of people because of who I am, where I come from, who I've been able to touch as far as just connecting, building relationships with. And it goes past just Michigan, where I'm from, Southside Chicago. Like, we have more states, people outside of this country that definitely check the episode out. So we make sure to showcase that with these facilities in Michigan. It's been looking good overall. Long story short, they look good. They look good.
You know, how you plan to do? You did that first tours with Slim in North Carolina, and then you brought it here. Any plans to take it anywhere else, or you chilling in Michigan? Sessions with Slim, my bad.
Well, I did one at the crib in hometown in Chicago at one point. So I will plan to. I'll probably go back to Carolina. I might think about Atlanta. Some folks down there I'm cool with. Probably put a vibe together. It's just a matter of at this point because how it's put together. Like, brands are important, and I'm about creating a vibe, but it's about the investment into it because this ain't no cheap ass game. Marketing ain't no cheap ass game. And as a rapper, I know I can be able to market a company besides just talking about it in music.
Mm-hmm.
It's events that can go on where people are coming out and really enjoying brands that end up making money. So why not invest into that? Because it's the same thing as anything else with somebody putting an event together, putting your, you know what I'm saying, putting your juice or your food or whatever the case may be. So I'm definitely gonna be able to take it somewhere else. It's just a matter of collaboration. It was correct.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's dope. Are there any brands you excited to see at this next one?
Silent cultivation.
Silent Cultivation.
Silent cultivation and Alien Tech, because they emerged a little bit newer in the industry at this current state that we talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's turned when it go out, it's still kind of newer. And you know what I'm saying? Just to understand that this is a part of their storyline and their investment into, you know what I'm saying, getting into this Michigan industry, in which now they didn't came into the right hands. That's going to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, the right ones know about them, talk about them whether they don't like them or not. As long as they keep talking about you and buying this product, I know I'm a part of why they're going to be buying, you know what I'm saying, product in the store. So them is two brands. I always got my folks that have been supporting. We got, you know what I'm saying, the Nature's Remedies, Tip Top Crops. You know what I'm saying? Even Wise Guys Farms. It's folks that's been always supportive, but up into I can say among other ones. I can name them all at this point, but you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Eastside Doc. It's people that always been around.
Right.
But those two specifically, I'm definitely excited to see a new brand.
Nah,
Support.
and I'll say just, off of pure support, I always ask because the brands definitely be fire. Like at a tours with Slim, and then the goodie bags definitely. I am high. Couple times. If I say it one more time, my bad. I got a little bit too cozy now. My bad. Sessions with Slim.
Real talk though.
Yeah.
No, real talk. Like, no, I appreciate that. Cause goodie bags, you know what I'm saying, is definitely, you know what I'm saying, a surprise always. It's gonna be somewhat of some good brands in there, or good even like introduction to products that you ain't seen. I remember the first fashion show like had Higgs. Higgs was like I think infused joints from like Six Labs Candela, and they just had little mini ones in the box look good, and it was like I had never seen it. So people that had literally had them, I remember got a couple like DMs, and those are the important things. The feedback part when I'm like, oh, somebody like I like that, and possibly that's some reason why somebody can now at least have went and bought once or twice if they still got them out. Or if they don't, but regardless, that's the whole point of doing this, creating that cycle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's always gonna be some brands that's in that bag. They gotta do some good when they leave. That's the whole part of it. That's really the whole part of it.
And then you talked about or not talked about, but I think we mentioned it. I don't hear like you got like consultation with the money sign Brandon too. Like tell me about that.
That's the company. That's really the business of Slim with the pack. You know what I'm saying? Money Side Brandon is the company created to market, educate, and entertain in this cannabis space. Whether it's here, whether it's Vegas, whether it's Cali, whether it's Illinois, it don't matter. Whether it's an up and coming state, North Carolina. That's the main focus that I've always had from my journey with cannabis into doing more studying and figuring out the ways. Obviously, like I said, being an artist, that's what that is. But sometimes this side of it definitely has folks like, damn, they kind of don't understand that this can be done too.
Mm-hmm.
Because, they may think it's got to be coming from other ways or, saying just straight up promoting or whatever, or just, saying wholesaling it type of situation. But it's a lot of ways to get to this money in this world. So that's my way of doing it. And so that's my expertise, like I said, in the space of the world anyway, was marketing. And like I said, entertainment. I've always threw fucking parties. I've always been in somebody in front of a mic, down there harmonizing on that bitch. I ain't saying, but I can harmonize. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been on this shit. This is not, been on the front of a stage, hooping and shit. Like,
So that's
good at it. So at the same time, I know I'm really good at what the fuck I got going on, but this independent basis, it's tough, but it's real. So, definitely, it's always gonna be some vibes creative, accessory Slim tours, or some anything with Slim. Shit, I ain't gonna cap.
and then even on top of that, like you even said it, like you owe me a song. So like I know you sitting on a couple things in the vault. Like what's to come in 2026?
A Stoner's Paradise 3, hosted by DJ Cool Breeze. The Session collab project, me and B Hood, freshman entertainment. Shout out to Junior Genius. Shout out to Kim Jeezy. I got a couple singles on the throw out. I think First Day Out, The Cook Up, that's gonna come out by itself, I think. Not That Nice, it's gonna finally come out by itself. I think that's gonna be a big ass push. So I'm gonna probably hit the early summer with that, but I gotta put it out. But I gotta put out First Day Out. So I gotta put that out. The Cook Up shout out to everybody that can cook up. I gotta put that together. So we gonna have some shit come out. We're gonna have some newer shit be on the way too, man.
Is first day out gonna have everything on it?
The video's done. The whole look of the video's done. Yeah, it's got its storyline to it. We good. That's ready to go out.
Okay.
Right now, Good Sex, Good Weed is out. Gotta watch that. Fuck with my people's Nature's Remedy. Shout out to my girl Mina. We got a little theme song for them. Y'all can run that back as many times as you want, just cause that one just kind of vibe. But yeah, we about to put out some new shit. I'm ready to put out a lot of music actually, so I gotta get back in the studio. So once this event is done, I'm going into that type of shit. I'm going back to doing some more music shit.
You said is that some people call it album mode? Is that would you look at it as?
Creative. Just want to be more creative, and it's doing just more. Obviously, tying in this content shit because this is what we at. I mean, I'm gonna do what I got to do. So some content I want to do to music that's out per se, but hasn't been necessarily seen. I'm gonna be honest. I got music out, and motherfuckers ain't. You know what I'm saying? Bitch can catch a view. It can be heard.
Right.
Yeah. So I want to be able to update and see that, show that somewhat, and then be able to also, like I said, put out new stuff. Definitely find, you know what I'm saying, more producers. Definitely hone in with some more producers. But like I said, I'm more of the, let me find a producer and let me get like 3 to 6, 7 beats,
Mm-hmm.
and let's do an EP and let's put something out. Like that's where I'm at. I just want to keep finding producers, keep building like that because longevity for me, I think is gonna be important. It is important, obviously, but the longevity of it will be collaborating with producers that's got it until I can reach, you know, so obviously the Mount Rushmores of producers that I want.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always the producer that's gonna prepare the career. So even that be they great ones that I'm
Who's on the Mount Rushmore?
definitely the Alchemist beat, definitely the Cardo beat. Pharrell, definitely some way.
Alchemist, Cardo, Pharrell.
Knowledge. Shout out to Knowledge. Definitely gotta put Knowledge on there. And Hit Boy. Cause Hit Boy be having some shit. He always
Low key though.
forever though. Like he's been at it forever. And then it's like some honorable mentions. I ain't talking about nobody in Atlanta. I definitely need like I don't give a fuck how old Zaytoven get. Take some keys from that nigga. Right,
I mean, I see. That's
Southside. It's some folks. I mean, obviously we'd say, you know, it's great ones. It's Kanye type shit, all that
Yeah.
shit. But honestly, I would, yeah, them is it for sure.
I feel it. Any last words, closing remarks, things people should know about Slim?
Don't forget the dollar sign. The 2Ks on the pack. We're going 2026. I'm gonna make some type of move and make it happen. We're gonna get a Bodie James feature for sure. We're gonna catch this Bodie James feature for sure. I'm gonna just say that, just for anybody out there, that's gonna go down because he definitely rocks with the movement. And seen him out a few times, so I gotta catch that one. So I'm gonna do some good business. So we're gonna make that happen. The Instagram, the first one has been banned and gone. So we own it. It's Slim with the Pack PAC, the number 2. Okay, PAC, the number 2 K. So Instagram, you know what I'm saying? But YouTube, come holler at me on YouTube. We finna turn up on the content. You know, make sure to know this music and this cannabis, and we gonna talk some more shit for real because I'm tired, but I'm happy. Fuck it,
Nigga.
No, appreciate life like a motherfucker. So shout out to Drifter. Cause yeah, we don't even know. We finna be really outside in 2026.
Really out here.
Appreciating the air.
And check out Drifter's seasonal menu too. It's fire.
I'm checking out a seasonal drink right now. So shout out to Drifter Coffee. Oh, damn, no, we about to like one more J before we get up out of here. He over there. He out, y'all. It's cool. He back at it.
It's all right. We'll save it for the drive. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the owners, man. Can I get my book? Can I get my copy? We can't dab that papaya though.
Yeah.
That ended my 2025. I ain't gonna cap. It's one of the better strands of the rising. I broke my shit.
Get the hell out of
I
here.
broke my shit today, man.
Damn.
Dumb shit, G.
Damn.
I broke the
Damn. Niggas can't have shit over there.
Man. But it's like I needed to go get like a whole new situation for that proxy. So I gotta get like either a little bowl. I need some with water because I like how water rising hits
compared to the dry.
That's what I don't want no fucking dry.
Yeah.
Rising and water hits equal good to me.
That's simple mathematics.
Because I'll be like, dry hits is straight, but I'm not gonna lie to water. I need the vapors. I'm gonna fuck off. I gotta get. I talked to Wade Vincent. Like, man, I broke my shit. Sent the picture. She was like, you gonna do something? I'm like, because I know that shit ain't gonna be too expensive. I already got the damn proxy. Just gotta keep that bitch charged a million times.
Might as well get the mobile charger.
Because I might as well, because especially if I'm gonna try to I don't ever try to bring it around, but now I can actually get a mobile one. Walk around like I got the damn like a fucking pipe. That's what I need to get that one. So I need to put that bitch right there.
That's some OG shit.
I be smoking a flower no more. I be too fried. I look like I'm smoking 10 grams of fucking rosin with them. I don't have that much rosin because you never know.
You never know.
Which one is flower? I'm about to be on that one in 2026 too in a minute.
Nah.
These folks can produce rosin more.
And nah, definitely shout out to the ones that's making.
Oh my god, they fucking up.
Hey, shouts out to Exotic Matter for doing the 2 for $50. That's
I'm glad y'all know that. 2 for $50. They about 2 for $40. I'm telling you, this shit is wild. Wait, talking 24% tape. Oh my god, this is shit with this. I gotta do
See, wait till I get Paradise Valley going. I swear to God, my life is about to be crazy. Kari.
once I get tested.
Facts. Shout out gang. Always been.
Yeah. That's why I'm on the riser. That's why I'm about to convert over.
Mm.
It's like I'm finna stop. That's why I'm finna fully convert to being a Muslim.
Funny as hell.
To fully riser.
Slim not rolling joints? Slim not being with the pack?
I have a couple packs on me, but I had what they call these
Pucks? Slim with the puck?
you
You stupid as
pucks for sure.
You stupid as
They call me phony. I didn't even fuck with that shit. Yes, I did. I just made my way.
The logo?
Oh yes, things have changed. We'll still have this on the like for the OGs, but Slim with the fuck, we like might have to ride with that one. I might have to come out to select. Man, we trying to find some real brands at the end of the day. Trying to see who really trying to rock in 2026. That's the last thing I'm doing. Yeah, we're really trying to do something. That's it.
All right. Obviously, I'm way too high. I want to say thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the Owner's Manual. Thank y'all to the homie Slim pulling up. Thank y'all. I say y'all, one person, John, cooked. We back, guys. Oh, man.
$sign
I say y'all because it's me, myself, and I, and everybody included. It's us. What did 21 Savage say? No, please. It's bigger than a net. Oh, no.